See if that works. No, nothing. There we go. For those that are watching, I'm just having some technical difficulties. Just bear with me. Whilst we're waiting, guys, give your predictions. We're waiting for the live stream to start. Let's get rid of that. Cool. We are good to go. So we've got... Oh, we're waiting any time now for the stream to start. If you have joined us, give us your predictions in the chat. Let's see. Alright, there's quite a few. Let's see. Live. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see if... See if there's anyone in the chat. No. Come on, guys. If you're watching the stream, make sure you give your predictions for the workout. So we've got Emily and Sydney throwing down 25.2. So give your predictions in the chat. Let's see. Some reason my okay. Let's try this. Let's try that. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna turn this down.
The athletes are having a great time. I think we really tested for the fittest in each division, and I think things are going really, really well. Yes!
Alright, just while they go through the promos and things like that, if you are in the chat, give us your predictions for 25.2. I'd love to hear your feedback. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. Let's go live.
Hard, but hard things are good for you. Me specifically, I get hurt 10 years ago.
This is what I love, these promo stories. I like that they've been getting guys to... they did it last week with... I think they had someone at Mayhem who... I think he was in a fighting for his life, and he had his own personal battles and things like that. So it's good to... This is what CrossFit's all about. Bring the community together and giving people that opportunity to give them the best life.
A purpose really to continue to see ourselves as human.
The work that we're doing.
So, just bear with me, guys. I am new to the streaming stuff.
7 years ago, I had a stroke. I was 25 years old, and I woke up and I couldn't feel my face, and half was paralyzed, and my world literally flipped upside down. And I went to the...
Someone's saying cleans, toe to bar, and double unders. Good shout. I reckon bar muscle ups, pull ups, chest to bar, and a row. Maybe gymnastics and weightlifting. That's my prediction. Gymnastics and barbell. We've seen that a lot over the years in the open workouts. Usually the separator, this one. Can be the last one, there's been more in the past. Okay, let's bear with me.
Understanding that it's not just a competition, but it's a pathway forward. Because, a burpee to most people is just miserable. But it's how I learned to get off the floor by falling. And a dip to Kevin is how he gets in the car. It's how he gets on the couch. So, it's not just a competition.
I would say that the goal is for CrossFit to be CrossFit and these athletes to be a part of it and know that there's no division between an elite athlete, an adaptive athlete, and to let them know that they're part of the community.
The real world application that CrossFit creates, the functionality that CrossFit creates in its athletes is, you can see it in everyday able-bodied athletes, but damn if it's not truly put on display by adaptive athletes. You're having people in wheelchairs do muscle-ups and get up over curbs and lift 100 pounds overhead and do all these different kind of things, and that's great. But that means they get to be better fathers, they get to be better husbands, they get to be better wives and mothers and friends because they do this.
What's it like seeing the whole community come together like this? Dude, we have 276 adaptive athletes here, man. We had 30 at the CrossFit Games last year, 102 at the Wheel Games last year. This is insane. It's so cool. We have more spectators than I've ever seen in an adaptive event. This is what we've been working towards for 10 years now. Awesome, man.
The ripple effects in the CrossFit community and affiliate community of the adaptive CrossFit games is pretty much my first thought while doing this. Like, that's what I think about the most. Like, I love the competition as a competitor myself. Like, I love watching it. I love seeing these athletes put their heart and soul into it. But the whole reason I want to do this, the whole reason I think it's important for us to showcase these athletes isn't just because they're great athletes. I think the major reason and my driving force is that these athletes are representatives of people who are continually told that they can't and they won't and they shouldn't. And putting this on such a big stage, having so many people watch this, it's going to have this ripple effect that more and more adaptive athletes, more and more people who think they can't do something are going to see these guys and walk into an affiliate and know that they can. It is like I work with them all the time at my gym. I've had so many.
Alright, guys, we're all sorted now.
I can't get off the ground by myself. I can't do floor transfers. I can't get myself in and out of my car. And they train with us for a little while, and they'll come smiling cheek to cheek in and like, hey, I just did my first floor transfer. I don't have to have someone pick me up if I fall out of my chair.
For those in the chat, leave your predictions. What's going to be 25.2. We're just waiting on the live announcement to take place. Watching the promos from CrossFit. I do enjoy watching these. These are what brings the community together.
And they think everything's over. They can see this event and they can know, no, it's not. I can do something. I can do anything I want to. And that's what I want this event to be. That is why this event is so important to me. And all these different PRs, all these different...
We've seen the adapted athletes, I think, in previous Opens throw down with some of the CrossFit Games athletes. So it continues to grow, it seems. It's good. It's good to see.
Every day, at any moment, there are people all over the world who are heading to their gym or to their garage where they're going to push themselves hard. And they're going to get healthy.
Leave your predictions. 25.2.
Who are these people? They're members of this community. They are CrossFit.
CrossFit is a technology that allows people to grab health and fitness in their life by the horns and steer it in a direction that will benefit their lives long term.
My name is Denise Thomas, and 17 years ago, CrossFit literally changed my life. Not just personally, but professionally. I'm an athlete and I'm a coach. I love coaching, but really when it all comes down to it, I'm a gigantic...
I'm just reading the chat. Got a few more viewers. Good to see. Leave your predictions, guys.
I love doing this. I want everyone you love doing this.
How did you find the first workout as well?
Spend time in a gym. There's nothing else I want you doing.
With people in our community who are out there changing, and better than that, saving lives.
The kids, they were in quarantine the longest. We were seeing
20 minutes before the announcement.
I'm at home and I'm like, I've got this experience. I've got all of these qualifications. I can do this. I can start something in Detroit for the kids.
Join me as I get to know these incredible humans.
As a scientist and psychiatrist, I took this very nerdy science, cell biology path to get to the conclusions that a lot of you already know. Go do CrossFit.
Together, their stories are the story of CrossFit.
And I saw that with my training with my brothers. At a point, they were able to beat me in a workout, and I did not like that. But I can tell you this, it made me a better athlete.
And why CrossFit is more relevant than ever.
We're spending more than any other country on healthcare.
Oh wow, Julie Fouché. Good to see her.
$1 trillion that we spend on healthcare in the U.S., and 90% of that is going towards chronic disease.
So get the CrossFit podcast wherever it is you like to get your podcasts. New episodes will
CrossFit legend there, Julie Fouché.
So go on then, hit that button and subscribe now.
Welcome to CrossFit Mayhem. This is, of course, the home of the legendary Rich Froning Jr. And of course, you're tuned in to watch the live announcement of 25.1.
I'm Rich Froning. We're here at CrossFit Mayhem, about to do 25.1 tomorrow. First open announcement ever here at CrossFit Mayhem. I'll do Friday Night Lights feel, having everybody here at the gym, surrounded by all
The legend, Rich Froning.
We're at the dress rehearsal of 25.1.
Highly recommend CrossFit Mayhem's programming. I was on the Compete program a few years ago, and can't fault it. It was brilliant.
Yeah, so I think the last it stood,
I'd like to rejoin at some point.
I think we're more towards like 99 today. You know,
Became the fittest and strongest version on CrossFit Mayhem's programming. Brilliant.
And now we're going to do an actual rehearsal where we kind of go through all the elements top to bottom. We can time things in the truck, make sure the graphics look pretty and they come up when they're supposed to, the people walk in when they're supposed to, and all the things kind of move in order. This craft takes a lot of planning and a lot of practice and a lot of people thinking about a lot of details, so practice makes perfect.
So setting up here, we can't be in here, it's kind of secret, I think, so
One
we're
moment.
up to my barn, do some training up there. Guess this would be ground zero for Froning Farms. Pretty cool to look out your front window and see bison hanging out, buffalo, bison, whatever you want to call them. Well, a little over 20 now. Obviously, if I get out there tomorrow, you know, no expectations because, you know, Hatfield's an incredible athlete, up-and-comer. Roman's been here for a long time, super good athlete, well-rounded. And then Haley is a psycho, right? And I'm old, you know, so I'd be lying to say that if I got out there tomorrow and I'm not gonna, you know, try to win. So we'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be cool.
What are you doing? You're doing
Just biking and shooting arrows. A little therapeutic. It takes a little on 1,000 and then take my time. First arrow's pretty high heart rate. Settle in. Shoot the other two. Try to make good shots.
I might have to, bro. This is my kind of jam. I think I've been doing, dude, I did like run, shoot in my old gym in like 2018. Everybody was calling me crazy. Never thought I'd be doing a CrossFit Open announcement workout, much less doing it with Rich. So definitely mark that off the bucket list. Definitely something I didn't see coming, but like definitely someone to look up to. Was like a role model. You know, like can I be that one day? Who knows? I guess only time will tell.
Leave your predictions, guys.
8.
25.2. Got the two ladies thrown down tonight.
So it was a really long time. That's why I'm like, I'm so glad I took the year off. I'm like, dang, if this year would be 10. People can quit after 10.
We've got Emily and Sydney.
So I took the year of 2023.
Two games athletes.
Before that, I got to a point where it was not fun anymore.
Quite a few watching now. Leave your comments, guys. Leave your predictions for the open workout.
It was one of the most rewarding journeys, and
I'm going with gymnastics and barbell.
I feel so much better. Like,
And we'll say bar muscle
I
ups,
love being around people, I love
thrusters,
training, I love competing, and like
or
just training
deadlift.
all of the
Deadlift and bar muscle ups.
My nail fell off. Beauty is pain.
So before going into the open, I used to get super stressed because I'm like, I gotta do good because, you know, I'm like one of the top 5 in the world, and if I'm not, then I'm off track. But now it's like, okay, like let's just use this as a chance to throw down with your community, connect with people, and, you know, get to do cool things like this.
Oh, there's a song playing right now that I get to hear tonight.
It's good to see Haley Adams back in the game
I'm going to a Nessa Barrett concert
after
tonight,
a bit of time off.
so that will be fun. Can't wait. Gotta put my nail back on though.
What day is today? Oh, today's open.
Coming up to 15 minutes.
We make breakfast.
See who we got.
Oatmeal for me, for my friends, for him too. We feel happy because we live in Cookville. It's a small city. Yeah, very safe. It's very important for me, like father, because I very care about my family, about my son.
Roman Credicroft's English is drastically improved.
My friends, yeah. See?
Good to see him doing well. He's going to be up there to win the games, I reckon, this year.
Go to daycare. Yes.
Drop him off?
Yeah. Let's go. My son go to daycare. He have friends, also English friends, because we speak in Russia with him all day.
Чуть-чуть, Катя.
Okay, a little bit, yeah.
What did he say?
Okay. He keeps snacks for when I pick him up. He feels like boss, yeah.
What did he say?
I think he feels like boss. Stuff, yeah.
He's controlling everything right now?
Snacks, music. I'm so excited for the season because I was injured. I feel more motivation because I'm like feel hungry. This is my year. I feel like
Such a strong athlete.
It's also
Well-rounded athlete as well. It's a shame that he had that injury.
Like top 10 or top 3.
Probably two years. Was it 2 games ago now?
Yeah, Roman's back.
Not last season. Season before.
Daycare, right here.
Throwing down with Ricky Gerard. Okay, not long left. Not long.
I mean, we got, what, over an hour to go, and it is like, look, if we're gonna be real for a second, like, I'm already got the nerves, and I don't usually have that.
I'm not even competing, and I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night, and Haley's like, my voice is hoarse from going to a concert last night. I'm like, yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. To be young again.
I went to a concert. It was really fun.
What are we eating right now? Grilled chicken sandwich. Hormone free. I don't know if that's true. Free range.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Wheat bun, organic.
Which is diet. Well, I've never seen him eating anything else but this.
It's once a time. It only happens on game day.
Yeah, well, I mean, it paid off for you.
When every day's a game
it
day.
paid off for you, right?
Feeling good, feeling ready, yeah. Yeah, it feels so comfortable because it's like you're doing it home, yeah. No travel, no stress, no hotels. Oh, so comfortable. I told people you need games, you need to move CrossFit games here to Cookville.
When I think one time when I was talking to Roman, he introduced me to somebody and he was like, "Hi, I'm Roman Krenikoff, 9th place CrossFit Games. Austin Hatfield, 10th place CrossFit Games." So he was like,
I'd love to go to Mayhem. Maybe one day.
I see Roman, I just try to mess with him a little
Throw
bit.
down with the Mayhem athletes.
Like we were talking earlier, we were like, "Hey, I'm gonna win."
12 minutes, guys, not long. Leave your 25.2 predictions. Give this video a share. Share this video to... I'm just looking at the chat.
23 minutes away from
Share the channel
So we're
to
bringing sexy back is what we're doing.
to the community. Help us grow. Whilst we cover the Open live.
Of course, you're tuned in to watch the live announcement of 25.1. And bad news if you're not here, because as you can tell, we're having a party at CrossFit Mayhem.
Well, we got a crowd of about
Just
500
recapping last
people
week.
here to watch 3 athletes throw down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we know why you guys are really here. You want to hear the announcement of the workout.
A 15-minute AMRAP, lateral burpee over the dumbbell hang power clean to overhead, and walking lunge.
You think if we're loud enough, maybe you would join us for the workout?
I mean, you know.
You know that I know. Just tell them.
Know what?
Tell them that we're going to have you work out. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Froning is coming back to the competition floor for 25.1.
It was great to see Rich back. Always good. Always good. Legend. Legend of the game.
I mean, I went from announcer to fanboy in like 0.2 seconds.
I mean, I can do everything. It's just going to hurt. These guys are going to go really fast, so.
Let's go.
Going in 3, 2, 1, go!
The return of the champ.
Considering there's no CrossFit media team, this isn't too bad put together. I do like these montages and recaps. These are pretty decent. I just wish we had more road to the games and more athlete sort of videos that they used to do. But
This is a burpee workout, honestly. Your heart rate kind of comes down on the dumbbell with like the lunges.
I'd love to know if some of these reps were no reps on the leaderboard. Some of the lockouts were a little bit like this. So if you follow Andrew Hiller, you will have seen his video on it.
Then I slowly started to reel Roman in on the burpees, and I was like, I might as well.
10 seconds remaining. Took 10th last year as a rookie. In 2024, in 2025, he starts it off with an open announcement win. Austin Hatfield takes 25.1.
Yeah, it was Austin. I think Austin had a few possible no reps. I don't know if they were looked at. Rich throwing it down. Then Roman. Then Haley Adams. Brilliant stuff.
It was awesome. I'm glad we did it. Glad that workout's over, so now I don't have to do it tomorrow, and I will not be redoing that. So that was fun. It's cool. Man, there's just something about the Open. You know, I've had a love-hate over the years. You know, when I was competing, I hated it because you put all this stress on yourself. Now it's become way more about the community and giving.
Yeah, there was no way you were doing one and done when you were competing, Rich. I think there's a stat that's Rich. When Rich has done the Open, he's always come in the top 10 over the last 10 years. Something ridiculous. It's a crazy stat. Even when he was doing team, he was coming top 10 individually. But I don't know the exact time length. I'm pretty sure it's around 10 years. Just unbelievable.
We all do it in different ways. Vary by degree, not kind of a thing.
It's like the Michael Jordan of CrossFit.
Life, a love and passion for opportunities to be with other people, and a love and passion for CrossFit.
So you've got 8 minutes. So 8 minutes. Leave your predictions for the workout. What do we think Sydney and Emily are going to do?
My sister, we'd always done the same sports in high school. When we went off to college, she continued to do CrossFit, and I ran track. My name is Sydney Wells, and I have been to the games 1 year in 2023. Once
2
I got
years
into
ago.
college sports, I actually got a full-time job. I didn't know if I'd ever compete at anything again. I realized I was missing something mentally and physically challenging from my life, so she encouraged me to give CrossFit a try. I guess what keeps me coming into the gym every day is, of course, my goals. Like, I have really big goals for myself, but also I just really like inspiring others. Whether it's them watching my progress throughout the years or seeing me come in every day, putting my best foot forward, I just want to show others that they can do the same thing. I've been with Proven since the day I started competing. It is Tia Claire Toomey and Shane Orr's gym. You get to train with the best athletes in the world. It's crazy to even think that I'm training next to Tia every single day.
I'm like scared of 30. Maybe I'm just surrounded by all these young people that it makes me feel old.
Unfortunately, I'll be turning 30 this year. I do think that I've grown a lot as an athlete, both physically
Yeah,
and
you can
mentally.
see that she's. It's not that she's shy, but you can see she's been inexperienced at this level.
Know how to embrace challenges a lot better
When it comes to
than
media,
in the beginning.
I'm sure she's a great athlete
I
though.
love nothing more than to be competing with my sister.
Let the workout do the
This
talking.
year. It's kind of crazy. We've never competed at the games together. We're twins. If she can do it, I can do it. Let's see who's the better twin here.
Yeah, so she's related to the Wells. I didn't know she was a separate family, but no, she is related. Here we go, 6 minutes.
I just want to do as well as I can, and I want to make myself proud. I want to make Kyle proud, my coach. Basically, make my training worth it. My name is Emily Rolfe, and I've been to the games 6 years.
So Emily's favorite athlete.
In 2024, I finished on the podium at the games.
If you finish in third, you're the favorite to win the workout.
Personally, it was a really good achievement for me. My training has not changed 1 minute after finishing on the podium. I would say the month after the games, yeah, I did whatever I wanted, but then it was right back into training. I I train at CrossFit Sea Level. They're super supportive of me.
We're number 2 biggest fan, number 3 biggest fan, and number 1 biggest fan right there.
It's really cool to have the support.
She looks strong.
Families,
Really strong.
coach, and all-around assistant.
I think it's really an advantage to have someone who knows me inside and out as my coach. You know, he sees how I'm training, he sees how I'm recovering, he sees what I'm eating, how I'm sleeping. He knows how I work, he knows what makes me tick, and he can program accordingly.
As an athlete, she's fantastic. Ask me what she's like as a wife. Even better.
Oh wow, so the husband and wife, coach is
Other than being
his
an elite
husband.
CrossFit athlete, I work as an MRT, so I work in medical radiography. It's a fast-moving environment, which I like. If I work a day shift at work, I'm either up at 5:30 training before work and then after work again, or I take a lunch break and I go get a session in there.
So we're in a garage gym called the Unaffiliated Garage.
It's busy, but make it work. You got to.
It's pretty decent, that.
My mindset going into
Decent gym,
2025,
garage
I
gym,
would say
that.
is no
It's
different
what you
than
want.
previous years. Just continuously
4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes.
grasping for higher,
And then we're gonna find out the workout.
which I have been. So just keep riding this train.
Great stuff. Who have we got now? Is this where we're throwing down?
I don't know if I can describe 6 p.m. in one word, but if I had 2 words, it'd be controlled chaos.
It's a nice gym.
Each of our
I like
classes
it.
has its own
Good gym.
unique characteristic. The 6 p.m. class is a little unique in that it used to be a class that we had a hard time filling, and over the last year or two, it's become our only capped class because we'll now have upwards of 23 to 26, 27 members in that class. So
Wow,
we kinda
26, 27, that's good atmosphere, that.
Some of the groups,
That's what you want during an open workout.
they're either highly competitive or they're kind of just starting out. It is controlled chaos. It is chaos. Everybody just kind of understands how busy that class is, and everybody loves it so much and wants to be a part of it that they help me kind of control all of it.
2.5 minutes, and then we're getting going.
Works really well. Everybody shares a barbell if they need to. If we have to run 2 full heats,
It's nice to see us, half of you,
it's not a big deal.
few viewers. Leave your comments, guys.
Listening. Actually,
Leave your predictions before the time runs out.
We do kind of a social beer club once a month where a group of us will go out and visit a local small business, try them, just get outside these 4 walls. Maybe someone from the 5 a.m. class may meet someone from the 7 p.m. class where they usually wouldn't. That gives them an opportunity
2
to
minutes.
find camaraderie and family and home.
Keep it a nice tight core. We're gonna go 5, straight on pullovers.
6 p.m. class is unique in that I think it's kind of a really cool cross-section of not just our gym, but I think of kind of society. You have a couple of our coaches that
The gyms in America are so well put together compared to the UK. The UK are a little bit smaller, depending on where you are. But I think because of the scale of the country itself, quite a big country, they tend to have bigger units and places to hold a gym.
little friendly rivalry.
Ah, leader t-shirts, that's great.
Me, Brandon, Dustin.
We had this thing where we'd always send like a Matt Frazier, meme over to whoever won the workout that day.
Progressed into what if we did a leader's jersey?
Whoever won the workout that day would wear the shirt the next day, and everybody else would have.
Oh, here we go, last minute.
Jersey, and then do Matt Frazier pose.
The leader jersey is something I've never seen within a gym. That's good to see. That's a good idea.
But, I'm just the old guy. I try and just hold on to whatever I got.
I was lucky enough to win yesterday, so I am wearing leader's jersey today.
And still, this is my social interaction, and I'm just,
Bit of internal competition there. That's good. That.
with me. They want to compete next to me and against me. So, yeah, really appreciative of these guys.
He's got to do his laundry again tonight.
A lot of the uniqueness of our gym and our classes is the way each class becomes its own family. They don't miss a class. They show up for each other and they support each other through everything. Cancer survivors and all those things in that class. It's a microcosm of not only.
That's a busy class.
I think it's a microcosm.
It's good
of
to see.
society, which is really.
It's the best thing about classes is the community pushing you along, no matter what level you're at, whether you're at the top or the beginner. All right, here we go. We're about to start. It seems. Emily and Sydney are going to throw down. For the time we've got left, leave your predictions. What you think the open workout will be? 25.2. I'm assuming after this promo cut, we will get to the live workout announcement. There's quite a few more in the chat. It's good to see. Leave your comments. Please subscribe to the channel and share this channel. I'm going to try and cover 25.3, which will be the last workout, and then we don't have quarterfinals this time round, so I'm going to try and get to cover the semis the best that I can. If there's any live feeds for the semis, I think it might be video submission, so it might be a case of covering the games when possible. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
For 25.2, presented by the United States Border Patrol. Now, if you're here with us, we're having a party, but if you are at home, we have a full show for you today. We're going to start off with introducing our athletes. Then we'll share the secret of 25.2. I'm sure you're all wanting to know. And then we'll bring them back out onto the floor to take it on for the.
I wonder if Dave's going to do the announcement. Has Dave put out any clues? Usually Dave puts clues out on his Instagram.
It was a fun workout to do, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad I did not redo it. Thank you to everyone for sharing your posts, for tagging us CrossFit Open 2025.
Look at all those posts. That's great. That's what CrossFit is all about. That's what you want.
Which is why we all keep coming back every single year to do the Open every single time. Now let's introduce my co-broadcasters for the day. We've got multi-time
What a gym. What a community.
Adrian Conway and the competition director, Adrian Bosman.
Well, Boz, we're here.
Dude, we are here, and these guys are going crazy.
I know, yeah. Adrian's not wrong there.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where it's at.
And listen, Bella gave us a great tease. 25.1 gave us great memories, but to me, it was long and simple. If I could define it, it was a steady burn. What was it like for you?
Yeah, you know, on a personal level, I surprised myself a little bit. Was pretty happy with my score, and I think it was summed up best by my friend Matt, who did the workout with me. He looked up at the clock about 5 minutes, and he said, "Shouldn't have looked." I think that defines most of our experiences. So yeah, good way to start the Open.
Yeah, listen, don't look at the clock, but here's the thing. It was a steady burn for us.
Yep.
We chose not to look at the clock. There were competitors out there that went at this thing fast and furious from the gate. Let's take a look at the leaderboard and how that shook out. Here in
Colin Mertens. Yeah, go and watch Colin Mertens on the leaderboard. His video's up, I think.
Mertens with a score of 361.
Crazy.
If you could just throw one right down the plate from Mr. Mertens, I think that was it right there.
George Thurder's video. Go and watch that. That's funny. It's not in an affiliate, but go and watch George Thurder's video.
Seeing some of those guys close to the top of the leaderboard on what I think some people could call a little guy workout. That was pretty impressive, gentlemen. So I can't wait to see what you guys are bringing next.
Jeffrey Adler did well.
And then we were talking familiar faces with Colton Mertens at the top of week 1. But here we are with Miram Van Roer at the top again, just like last
The women's side, I'm not too up on. I know Christian Hall. Who else have we got?
There was some criticism when she came around.
I think she's a Masters athlete though now. She's in the 35 to 39. Some of these, I don't know if some of these are new. But I do need to see more. Keep up to speed more with the women's side. The men's side I do follow quite often. Here we go, Sydney Wells.
And the 2024 third fittest female on earth, Looking to make her 6th CrossFit Games appearance, Emily Rolfe. Hey, Adrian's.
Are these Noble tops? Is it Noble?
Great lead in with the Adrians, right? But we're here to
I
talk
can't
about
see the
this competition
sponsor.
between these two. It's a tail of the tape, Boz. What do you see here?
Well, what I'm seeing is that we've got some crafty veterans versus, you know, some new.
Yeah, so Emily's the favourite by some distance. So we'll see how Sydney goes on. Hopefully she's been doing the extra volume.
And man, she's got to have some fire in the belly from last year.
There's no doubt. I have a complete agreement there, and I think it's an opportunity for her to step into the forefront. Even after last year with the setback, getting an opportunity to miss out
Moves
on
well.
games last year due to some lack of standards being hit, right? And now what a great place to showcase the fitness and the focus that she's put into practice over the last calendar training year.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see what she's bringing this season.
We've also got Emily Rolfe. Now, several-time CrossFit Games competitor, 6 to be exact. She's bringing a lot of competition to the floor today.
Absolutely, and I think
Is that
Emily
Chad?
has made a name for herself that the longer the event goes, the stronger.
Thousands step ups for time.
10 years of experience. That speaks
Box
to her
step ups.
rapidness, so we'll see what she's got here today.
You talk about the longer the test goes, the more success she tends to have. Well, with the announcement looming and us not having any idea what we're exactly in store for, it seems like it's only appropriate to get ready to announce that time. So
Come on, let's get this announcement done. Let's get in the workout. Oh, he's actually there.
For the announcement of 25.2, I'm going to hand this over to CrossFit affiliate owner Rob.
Oh wow, the affiliate owner's gonna do it. Right, okay.
Tammy.
Here we go.
Thank you, Dave. I'm Rob Best. I'm the CEO and founder of the Barbell Saves Project. We are a nonprofit CrossFit affiliate right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And to learn a little bit more, I'm going to hand it over to my good friend Tammy.
Thank you, Rob. Hi, guys. I'm Coach Tammy. I am the head coach of the Barbell Saves Project. We offer free CrossFit classes to anyone who is in recovery from drugs and alcohol.
Oh, that's great.
Thank
That's
you.
big.
Thank you. If you are in recovery and have 48 hours of sobriety, please come see me for your free membership. Last year alone, we were able to help over 10,000 individuals right here in our local community.
10,000 people helped thanks to CrossFit
information, or
and
if
free
you'd like to
memberships.
support us on our mission,
That's what
please
it's all about.
Contact us at thebarbellsavesproject.org or look for us on your favorite socials. All right, I know I'm excited. Are you guys all excited?
There we go.
All right. One more shameless plug for the barbellsavesproject.com. Follow us. My good friend, Rob Best.
All right. Without further ado, I hold here 25.2.
There we go.
It's going to be a repeat.
There we go.
Of 22.3. Oh. If you don't remember this one, I'm going to read it off for you. 21 pull-ups, 42 double unders, 21 thrusters, 18 chest to bar pull-ups,
Told you.
36 double unders, 18 thrusters, 15 bar muscle ups, 30 double unders,
Yeah.
15
Thought it would.
thrusters. Athletes have a 12-minute time cap.
Gymnastics and barbells and double unders. A repeat of 22.2.
A repeat. We knew it was coming. I didn't.
Repeats are great, guys, because if you've been following the Open and you've been in CrossFit for a few years, it's great to see your previous scores go away after a year or two and then come back and try and better your score. You see that progression that's being made. Hopefully.
CrossFit Games Open Workout 25.2 is 22.3. For time, each athlete will complete 21 pull-ups. Then 42 double unders. Then 21 thrusters.
So the weight goes up each round, right? I did do this.
The next round begins with
This was
bar pull-ups.
interesting to say the least.
And 18 thrusters using a heavier weight. The final round starts with 15 bar muscle-ups.
I did do this.
30 double unders. And finally,
This was hard. This was hard from what I remember.
Your score will be the total time taken to complete the workout.
This will be a separator, guys, like I say. Because it's skill based and it's weight based. But it's weight endurance. Barbell cycling. Being able to cycle through everything and transition. Especially if you're a high level athlete, if you're trying to get the semi-finals, you want to transition very well. Those couple of seconds are going to add up. So when I did this, I had all the equipment quite close together, but I don't know if the floor plans that CrossFit put out, you've got to have them in certain parts, or we'd have to read up on the rules and things like that, because if you fail to follow the rules, you could be penalised, and you don't want to do a workout, be penalised, and then you're not able to redo it. So make sure you always read the rules and the setup, especially if you're filming it as well. But if you're in an affiliate, then they will do most of the work for you. They will set you up. I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna have to try this.
I joined CrossFit Incendia in 2013, and then took about 6 months to convince Cindy to try it with me.
I enjoyed it. 43 years old, and I was pushing myself out of my comfort zone. We were gym members for 7 years before we actually purchased the gym.
So many new skills in CrossFit. Like, I started going on 9 years ago. You know, you've got wall facing wall walks. You've got so many different new gymnastics elements that Adrian's added in, which is good to see. It's made the sport more balanced instead of just heavy barbells and a little bit off skew that I felt probably about 6 years ago now. It was very much weightlifting heavy, which is part of the methodology of CrossFit, and it's still like that, but I just felt there was one or two things from the gymnastics side that they should have included that they have done now. So there's a good balance now. There is a very good balance.
What it's developed. Family.
Really good balance now.
For the community, and the childcare is amazing. The kids actually ask to come to Daddy's gym more often than any other place that we go to.
As a community, we support each other. It's a microcosm of something so much bigger.
Those are some of the things that remind Cindy and I.
The gym looks so good. So much room, a lot of rig space. They do a lot for the community, like they say, they're helping rehab. 10,000 people, it's crazy.
David, or maybe I should call you Rich Froning in our
Oh, he's got the American shorts on.
You and your wife found CrossFit later in life. What are some of those lessons that you've learned in the walls here at Incendia, just through the community?
Just that you can do this at any age, any size, any shape, any experience. My wife and I are in our 50s still doing this, mixing it up with the teenagers and the 20-something-year-olds, and watching this transpire and happen in a place that we were fortunate enough to come across 12 years ago is awesome.
David, the CrossFit Open is one of my favorite parts every season. It's one of everyone's favorite parts of doing CrossFit. It's got to be special to host an announcement at your own affiliate. What does this opportunity mean to you and your wife, Cindy?
I mean, look at this. This is the best community out there. I know it. Where else can you have this many people taking off 1 o'clock on a Thursday to come support these awesome athletes? My wife, Cindy, and I couldn't be more proud.
I knew I was going to get you to cry, David. Thank you so much for being here with us at Incendia. One of the most special parts of the CrossFit Open this season is the Spirit of the Open Award. This is where you and your own communities can nominate your members of people that you think are lights in your affiliates, and it brings back the heart of what we all love about CrossFit, which is the community. Use hashtag
Absolutely great.
2025 to share your nominations with us.
Alright, looks like we're about to get ready now.
This week's winner was Stephanie Hamlin from CrossFit Structure. She was shared with us for being a light in her community and bringing the energy and excitement to all of the classes. Not only that, but she also is helping other women in her affiliate find confidence and love for their bodies. Again, Stephanie Hamlin, week 1 winner of the Spirit of the Open Award. Absolutely amazing. Adrian, it's almost that time.
Oh, let's go. 45 seconds. Who's going to win, Emily or Sydney? Emily's the favourite, but we'll see what happens. You never know in an open workout announcement.
What is your Fran time? And this gives me complete Fran vibes, as that is going to be the skill set tested. But that leads me
Definitely Fran vibes.
for success that's going to be presented by Tempo.
Definitely Fran vibes. That's 21:59. Thrusters and pull-ups for those that are new. A light barbell, fast workout. Should be doing it under 5 minutes. But this has got a lot more volume. A lot more volume with the double unders, and then more skill based with the chest to bar pull-ups, bar muscle ups. Here we go.
CrossFit Incendia, you ready? We're starting in 10 seconds.
There we go, guys. We're gonna start.
3,
2, 1. Let's go. Pull-ups first.
Yeah, and as we see here, we knew these athletes were going to be off to a fast start. We have got some great information for you guys because our sport is measurable, observable, and repeatable. This is a repeat workout. Boz, we know that Sydney Wells has a previous best in 2022 for this workout in 6 minutes and 31 seconds, but Emily Rolfs is listed at 5 minutes and 13 seconds. What's that tell you about what we're about to see go down?
Well, I think we're going to see who's improved over those last couple of years. I mean, both
Will anyone trip or split the double unders?
So let's see. Let's prove it.
These guys shouldn't be splitting any double unders. You shouldn't be splitting any of this workout.
So maybe we'll see one here today.
But it can cost them dearly.
Historically, Mal O'Brien has the best female time in this workout, listed at 4:11, and Scott Tetlow on the male side.
4:11 from Mal O'Brien. Mal O'Brien is no longer competing.
An important thing for our viewers to know at home: they're going to see those placards.
I believe she is moved. I think she moved out to Hawaii, but don't quote me on that. But she is not competing anymore.
I mean, it's going to be a mental battle to see who can hang on. And then the question is, do you get to
It's going to burn when you're going this quick.
That's exactly right. It's easy to
You just got to hold on.
workout just like this, folks. If you're watching at home, you know the adrenaline is through the roof. The crowd environment is absolutely unmatched here at Incendia today. And we got Emily Rolfe leading the
Straight into the next one, no short. Chest to bar.
Crafty Canadian veteranship on display right there. This is a many times games athlete on full display here. But Sydney's right there with her.
So with Sydney's form, with her legs going that wide, I wouldn't recommend that. If you've got your chest to bar pull-ups, I would keep your legs as close together as you can, just to keep that close recoil.
Stranger to that kind of glycolytic effort. But Emily Rolfe choosing not to break anything up yet.
I am a gymnastics coach for those that are watching.
I'm curious to see what each of these athletes is going to use as a strategy on their bar muscle ups.
Keep tension in the body, keeping the legs a little bit closer together.
Really confident there.
That's right. Emily Rolfe ahead by about 5 to 6 reps.
It's all similar movements. You wouldn't double unders with your legs apart. You wouldn't double under. Sorry, you wouldn't thruster with your legs too wide. All the movements are very similar when it comes to keeping the movement patterns going in this workout.
She knows Sydney can't just magically go rep for rep faster than her on a thruster, so she can pace and be a little bit more in the dictatorship role.
Yeah, absolutely. I do see Sydney picking up the pace, though. She's got the faster cycle rate on the barbell, but I think Emily's more confident when we get back to the pull-up bar. So I also think Emily knows that. So she can get there first. I bet you she's able to pretty confidently stay out front. But
there we go.
Right there with her.
They'll break these up, I reckon.
Two-rep lead on the bar muscle.
Muscle ups.
Sydney taking a moment to gather herself. Now she's getting started. Emily at 155, and Sydney 4 reps behind right now.
I mean, hard to believe that we are already into the third and final round, Adrian. This is a blazing.
Yeah, she broke.
And we got Sydney breaking it up. Emily's still going strong.
Emily's gonna go unbroken.
For a big set, and you'd think this was a part of her game plan the entire time, Boz.
Sydney's got smoother muscle ups than her chest to bar.
In reserve, so that then she could dictate.
She's very close. Transitioning well over the top.
171 reps being the target when these
I just wish she'd have done that on her chest to bars. She would have conserved more energy when it comes to doing this, and maybe she would have got more muscle ups out in the first set.
We're at 166 for Emily.
Oh wow, 4 minutes. Come on, let's go.
Onto the jump rope, I'm sorry.
Mal O'Brien would have finished by now, that's crazy.
A reminder, 4:11 is the fastest time we saw from the women in 2022. 4:11 by Mal O'Brien.
That's unreal. I mean, that's already passed. These athletes are going to put up a very impressive time, but to think that we've already got athletes in the gate.
And this is where
that's crazy.
And this is where she's taking a moment trying to gather herself so she can ensure that she finishes
Let's go.
with an unbroken set of thrusters if she can hold on to the barbell.
And I bet you she's going sub-5 with only 15 reps to go. I think she can do it.
Sydney in the back with a few snafus on the jump rope. Emily is now taking a greater lead.
Man, and Emily Rolfe just so stoic. You would never know how hard she's working just by watching her. Oh, and I spoke too soon. We see a little effort on the face there. But Sydney picking it up in double time to get on the bar.
Not bad, not bad. It's going to be close. Emily's burning out.
Emily chose the break and her pace has slowed. With only 4 reps left, what are we going to see?
Oh.
We know she's getting close. I don't think Sydney can get there. Hand goes up for Sydney.
Come on.
Last rep for Emily.
And that's
one more.
Emily Rolfe, she will take
Hold on.
5.2 in person, and Sydney right behind her at 5.
Close. Closer than I thought it'd be. I thought Emily was going to run away with that. Especially after bar muscle ups. Brilliant stuff.
That's right, what a performance. These ladies went head to head, left it all on the floor. There's a lot of difficulty at being on site in person to do this right away, and I thought they executed at a very high level.
Alright guys, I am going to end the live there. That is the live initial reaction to 25.2. Is a repeat of pull-ups, double unders, thrusters, and then repeat with chest to bar, bar muscle ups, the rep scheme going down. We're just rewatching the highlights here. But yeah, it's a quick workout, especially if you're a high level CrossFitter. And if you're a beginner, I would definitely separate the gymnastics work, split up the gymnastics work like the girls did on the bar muscle ups. Make sure you're not fully burning out, so you're able to get through the double unders and the thrusters. This is definitely going to hit your shoulders, so when it comes to double unders, we don't want tripping over or hitting your feet because of the burnout on the shoulders. So that would be my tip. That's what I would take from this. But a close open workout by both of these, really good to see. So yeah, please share this video, please share the channel, help us grow. I am going to try and cover, like I said, 25.3. That'll be the last workout of the Open, and then I will do my best to cover the semi-finals, as it might just be a video entry, and we look at the leaderboard and who's going to be going to the games. So as always, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for everyone that has watched and stayed with us. There has been quite a few that have watched. And I'll see you in I'll see you in the next live. See you at 25.3. Peace out, guys.